We're on the trail to Zim Zim Falls above Lake Berryessa, and this trail has gotten really overgrown. Last time we were here a little bit over a year ago, this was a pretty clear two-track, a dirt road through here. And now it's hardly even a single track with all this grass and wildflower overgrowing it. Now the trail to Zim Zim Falls involves water crossings, 9 water crossings each way. Last time we tried taking off our boots for the first couple, then found out, just leave them on. It's actually not that bad to have wet boots to walk around in. This time we decided to skip the boots and just go with hiking sandals. Let's see, moment of truth here. How well is that working out? Well, I kind of feel like given the lower water level, if I'd worn boots, they might not be overtopped here. Whereas now I've got my socks and sandals all wet. But hey, I hope with a nice day, they'll dry on. Hey, so I'm just walking along this trail, minding my own business, and there's a snake. Oh wow, he heard me say there's a snake and he slithered away. Well, here's the approach to water crossing number 2. Yeah, that one was deep enough that if I'd worn my boots, they would have been overtopped. So, hey, sandals, 2-0. All right, stream crossing number 3. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, seems like it's deep enough. I would have overtopped my boots in here. So I'm going to call this 3-0 for Project Sandals. So here we are at crossing number 4. 5 if you count a little one that you can just step across. This one was a little bit of a challenge last time because it starts off really deep with a big drop off here. But let's see if we can just get down that with a couple of careful steps, splashing through it in sandals and socks. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Hey, and as far as the socks and sandals thing, yeah, I am walking around in wet socks and wet sandals, but it doesn't suck too bad. Kind of say on a suck scale of 1 to 10, it's about a suck factor 2, maybe even just a 1.5. All right, here we are coming up on crossing number 5. So peaceful out here. And number 6, just a short bit after number 5. And this is not crossing number 7, at least not yet. And it's still not number 7, just a pretty place. I thought I'd stop for a moment. Now here's crossing number 7. Not really a big one. But it is kind of deep. Like I said, not that much of a big one. All right, creek crossing number 8. This is actually a pretty wide one. And we just met a couple of hikers / backpackers headed out the opposite way. Well, let's get on through this. Kind of funny watching those other hikers be a little bit prissy crossing. Reminded me of my first trip here where I was prissy the first 2 crossings. Now it's just like, oh look, another water crossing, splash, splash. See, that was over pretty fast. So the problem with that last water crossing is now I got like all kinds of gravel and stuff in my shoes. Ugh. All right, here we are at number 9, the last water crossing. Man, this one's full of these algae blooms. It's like a whole bunch of slime to step in. I'm gonna go around the side here and see if I can find a slightly cleaner place to put my feet, because, ew. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get a little slimy in here. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Well, not a river crossing as we head up the hill, but a trail junction. At the Red Rock, keep right. Well, the trail's gotten steep here. As we come over this little crest, we can actually see the falls off in the distance. We'll get a lot closer still. Well, we've come up a fair bit from the bottom of the valley, but we've still got more to go up around this bend, and then still a bit further before we can even get to a little use trail leading down closer to the falls. Here we are, after all this walking up the Zim Zim Creek Valley. We've climbed up most of the ridge, now down this little drop, and here's a nice little rock to perch on. Just a few more steps up here to the top of this rock. Here we go, Zim Zim Falls. So I counted as 9 water crossings to Zim Zim. Hawk counts as 10. The difference is, do you consider this a water crossing? I don't, because I can just step across it in one step. Whoop. Yeah, hey, a postscript is it's a lot easier to go splashing through the water in socks and sandals when you know that back at the car, you got a towel and some dry socks and shoes.